Mythical Weekend! Today we decide if real couples should stay together or split up. This is Breakup Court. Hey! We are the Mythical Court, and we are prepared to decide the fate of 3 real-life romantic relationships. But before we meet our first couple, let's say hi to our special guest judge, Catherine McCafferty.
Hi, so excited to be here.
Your relationship judge, expert?
Yeah, I would say nobody should take my advice, but I'm really happy to give it.
Okay, let's start with our first couple. Please meet Alex and Susan. If y'all could just tell the court a little bit about your relationship.
Yeah, we've been dating for about 5.5 years. We met at Second City.
In Chicago.
Yeah. And,
we don't live together, but on Thursday we will.
We'll see.
You thought you would make a pit stop at relationship court first before
Yeah.
We weren't sure if we should be roommates or cohabitants.
Yeah. So hopefully cohabitants.
Yeah, we did just get a king bed, so it'll be.
Yeah.
Ooh!
I'll be the judge of that. I'm going to say that a lot, guys. No one else do that.
Is it month to month, or is the lease for a year?
It's a lease.
18 months.
Oh, all right.
And then month to month.
Met in Chicago, live in LA, didn't live together, ever.
Yeah.
How close were your apartments?
Like 7-minute drive.
Oh, that's
okay.
great.
Okay, all right.
In
That's basically
Chicago,
what
did
you
you
want.
have a car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. She did.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
is that how you met? She gave you rides?
driving you around.
Well, actually, that's a funny story.
A passenger princess.
Yes, I actually do enjoy her driving.
Okay, fun. I'm also a passenger princess.
Wait, why did you say? Why did you say I actually?
I don't know.
Because
The
gender
patriarchy.
norms. All right, and it's always going to come back to the patriarchy.
If you have one complaint about Susan's driving, what would it be?
Susan is a very sweet and kind person, but if you cross her on the road, you are gonna die.
The worst thing you've ever said.
Oh, nothing too crazy.
Say it.
Say it.
No, just like hole. Or sorry, you jerk.
It's okay. They'll-
Oh, you.
Yeah,
hooligan.
I've been actually working on my road rage, and it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, she has been.
So you met at Second City. Were you both doing improv?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually at the Harold Ramis Film School. Rest in peace.
Doesn't exist
Did the
anymore.
film
Yeah.
school close?
Yes, and
Yeah.
also Harold Ramis.
What?
Rest in peace to Harold.
He's not allowed to.
Yeah.
He didn't
I'm
know
so
that,
sorry to
okay?
break it to you.
It was sort of rough.
So have you been doing improv in LA?
Yes, together. Yeah.
Okay.
And you're still together. Wow.
All right, so you find each other funny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Said it different.
Wow, yeah,
said
your
it different.
voice went up. Okay.
No, I do.
that was worse.
This is news to me.
Try it again. Try it again.
No, I surely do. Actually, how we really met, we went through the same film school program at different times. And he was before me, and I saw his cohort screening, and I thought that he was so good in a lot of their short films that I cast him in one of mine. And that's how we first really got to know
Classic
each other.
Hollywood relationship.
You
Yeah.
cast him so you could talk to him, huh?
Yeah, well, she actually did cast me as her boyfriend
Wow.
in the sketch.
So deeply
we did share it.
problematic.
I don't know. I see nothing problematic about this.
Yeah.
I was just
It
going
a lot
to say
like
she got
this
game.
casting
She got
couch.
game.
Yeah, sometimes I like to tell it like that, but actually what happened is as soon as she texted me, I texted my friend and I was like, hey, this girl's cute. Like, is she single? What's going on with that? Whereas she was just like, what a talented man that I'd love to work with professionally.
kiss.
Yes,
Right.
well, we did kiss, but look.
Okay, I'm just really interested in the fact that y'all met in Chicago, y'all had this whole history, y'all both moved to LA, but y'all don't live together.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
interesting.
Moved across the country.
Yeah.
What
Y'all flew across
happened in
the
the car?
Y'all drove across the country
Did you
together?
drive?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
drove together with her
Wow.
lovely cat. Yeah.
You were a passenger princess for 2,000 miles.
Well, I drove some of it, but yeah.
I like to drive.
With the cat, you said?
Yeah, the cat didn't drive, to be clear.
Okay, did not
Fair
take
enough.
it
Is that an
turns.
example of one of the jokes he does?
Oh, no.
Is that the stuff you have to yes and?
Okay, when y'all were looking for an apartment, what were each of your number one thing, like must have in this place?
One thing, we each wanted to have our own space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question. Does that mean separate beds?
Yeah.
Bedrooms.
Okay.
Separate bedrooms.
Separate bedrooms, but
But-
you did say king bed.
Yes, we will.
Who gets
We sleep together.
Okay. I heard that. I don't
That's
need to
right.
be hearing that.
The court.
Unmarried.
Unmarried.
Common law. But a separate room, like, so we can each have a space to like work or study or
Yeah.
Or date
Be
someone else.
messy.
or date someone else. No. Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
No, not that.
LA. It's LA. You gotta be fluid with it.
Okay, so y'all met in film school. Do y'all have opposing views on films or like shows? Is it like what?
I guess a little.
I tend to like watching like light-hearted comedies,
Okay.
and he likes really intense dramas.
Hell
I
yeah.
love dark, sad stuff because
Hell
I'm
yeah.
I'm
Like what?
twisted.
What's dark and sad?
Yeah.
We watched The Road recently.
Yeah.
Woof.
Cormac McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy, problematic guy, but
That's rough.
We
That's
should
a
hang
rough
out.
one.
yeah, man.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, hit me up after this.
What about?
Are you like one of those people where it's like we're watching the movie and you're like looking at her to make sure she's paying attention?
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm so sorry. Blink twice if you're feeling like you're watched, controlled. Anything.
We're good.
Okay. I did see 2 blinks, so that's nice.
For example, we're watching Shogun right now, but I've already seen it, so I'm rewatching it with her.
That's usually how
Oh
it goes.
no.
Yeah.
Oh.
A rewatch.
No,
Yeah.
that's a rewatch with someone.
And what's so wrong about that? Okay, I like a thing. I want to share it with someone I love.
Well, then let her do it on her own because you know that when you're next to somebody and they've seen it, they are doing the lines in their
Yes.
head and you can feel it.
Yeah.
Well, Shogun, you really got to pay attention.
Yeah.
You got to be locked in to watch Shogun.
That's another thing.
No, it's good to watch with him because he remembers everything so well that you get a lot of backstory. And
So if you have a question,
yeah.
Yeah.
And are you sharing any of your interests with him?
Yeah.
Sorry, that
Okay.
came out like that.
Good example. I had never really seen the Muppets, much of the Muppets at all.
Okay.
Weep for me. But
break up.
He has now.
I have now, and I love the Muppets. Like Muppet Christmas Carol. I'm Jewish, and I was like, well, I don't know. It's a Christmas movie. And then
It's
we
the
watched
best
it.
Christmas Carol there
I
is.
was like, this is maybe the greatest movie of all time.
It's very
Okay, we're back on your side.
All right. It's you're on thin ice though, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Since you guys don't live together, how many days a week are you sleeping over at each other's place? How much time are you spending together? Do you miss each other in between? Do you say that via text?
How often do we? I don't know. Once a week.
I mean, it depends on. We're both very
Once
busy.
a
Once a
Once
week.
a week, you
We have lives.
I mean, it's
At
usually
night?
like 2 to 3.
No, it's not.
Well, ideally that would be.
Okay, who was the one that was like, we're moving in together?
I think we both. I mean,
I gotta go.
At the beginning of 2024,
yeah.
I brought up maybe this year we should move in together.
Okay.
Okay. And
now
it's the
it
middle
is
of 2025.
Yeah.
So
Was this an ultimatum?
No.
okay.
We found a
that's
good
good.
place that has a nice price, and we both like it.
And unit washer dryer?
Yes.
Oh, that's huge.
Y'all got to stay together.
Marry.
Yeah.
Are
Get
you, Are
married.
you guys gonna spend more time together, living together? Like, how are you anticipating that sort of real jump from once a week?
Once a week.
Well, we have
to 7
cohabitated
days a
before.
week?
There have been
Okay,
times
bearing
when,
the lead.
she was house sitting for a friend, and I just like stayed over. Or there's days when we like,
It was like for a month.
yeah.
And he
So-
stayed with me. Or
and-
like when we moved here, we
Yeah.
stayed at my sister's for a couple weeks before my apartment was ready to move
How'd
into.
that go?
Be honest.
So
what
y'all
do you think
live-
about her sister?
I like her sister. She's got 2 sisters.
What
Okay,
about
which
what are
one
the
do
other
you like
ones?
better?
Yeah, which one's the bad one?
Which one is the bad? I mean, I like
She's
them
the hottest
both.
sister.
She's the hottest sister.
Yeah.
One
Well,
of
she
them-
is, obviously.
Okay, good. Yeah. you
Nice
did not
try.
fall into that trap.
And one of them's actually going to rent a room in our house.
Yeah.
Too, because it's complicated. She'll
She-
be there part time.
Yeah.
I got one last question.
Yeah.
So, if one of you died, how long would you wait to date someone else?
Oh my God.
If one of us died,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
We're all
Probably,
gonna die.
first of
Yeah,
all,
you're gonna die
I
at
would
some
track
point.
down her killer.
Oh, she's been murdered.
getting
She's been
murdered?
murdered.
Thank you.
I wouldn't be able to
It's
move
the road
on.
rage.
Where
road
she's
rage.
going. Okay, so she's murdered.
Yeah, so you track down her killer,
I-
which
Would you avenge her?
statistically is you.
Yes. Statistically, so maybe it's a memento situation, you know? And I don't realize, and then at the end, I look at myself in the mirror and I realize that I actually have to kill myself.
But first, how long do you wait to date someone else?
Okay, let's do it in 1,
Yeah.
2,
3,
3,
go.
go.
2 years.
Oh!
Let's go.
That's so right.
Y'all been having sex for 2 years, though? That's crazy.
Yeah, well.
You said dating.
You
Well,
said
we
dated.
sex.
You didn't say sex.
Oh, you said dated.
But
Yeah. Okay.
that is
That's good. 2 years.
that. That was
I feel like my
impressive.
answer would be quicker.
Okay, court. I think we've heard enough to come to a decision whether or not Alex and Susan should break up. I'm going to go down the line and give me your judgment. Leonard.
Susan and Alex, listen, any couple that can partake in certain activities together and stick through it,
Improv.
improv, being the one, when you're the only 2 people in the audience, I think y'all should stay together. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Yes, I think that you're saying you take 2 years at the same time to date someone. That was very impressive to me.
That was impressive.
Also, the chemistry. They got great chemistry
do have good
together. I just, and I think it's very mature, the thing with having the extra room. I like it. I like that. So stay together.
Oh, yeah, originally I wanted to make everyone break up. You know? Just to be sort of rude. But then I saw you guys and you guys seem really sweet and happy, and I don't think that more people should be on a dating app, you know what I mean? So I think stay together.
Well, since it looks like the judgment summarily is going to be stay together, I dissent.
Break up.
12 years in prison.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just want to,
So 2 years into that, you can find another inmate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
exactly.
YouTube, they're good to go.
Cool.
Please welcome our next couple, Mythical Crew members, Caitlin and Zach.
Yay!
Y'all want to tell the court a little bit about your relationship?
Yeah, so we met in the beginning of 2018. We have been dating since the beginning of 2019, and we do live together. Oh, and we're married.
Yes. Sorry.
wow, this just
That's-
got,
that
our
is-
job's got a lot more serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will respect the decision of the
whatever
court.
change. Yes.
Just saying that. Yeah.
Do you have a prenup?
No.
Oh.
First question, do you guys have money?
Pending.
We want more, though.
Yeah, we'll take more.
Okay, great.
Does it feel different now that you're married?
It does not.
Not
no,
at all.
It's the exact same.
Yeah.
Were you guys living together before marriage?
Yes.
Yes.
For
how does-
how long?
Yeah.
We moved in
4 years?
2020.
We moved in 2 weeks before everything shut down in March of 2020.
yeah.
So y'all were together for a year and then moved in together.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
When you know, you know.
When
Yes,
you know, you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you had a pandemic-tested relationship.
We
Yeah.
did. We had another roommate, and when we would fight, we would go on our silent walks around the neighborhood
To talk.
to talk it out. But otherwise, yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
Does that
say so.
roommate still live with you guys?
No, but that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I noticed some hesitation. Would that not be fun?
No, we see her enough that it's not,
So you're saying there's a room open?
Why are you looking?
What was your favorite thing to do when you were locked together?
He got really into making bread,
Yes.
and then I convinced him to let me get a dog. Like
Yeah.
3 months into living together.
Okay, fun. And tell me everything about the dog.
Thank you for asking. His name is Finn. He's a terrier mix, and he's perfect and very reactive.
And he comes into the office.
Yes.
Why haven't you two figured out a way to have your dog let me pet it?
And great question.
That's interesting.
Emily, you're the only one that he kind of So there's a little. This might be a.
So it's a youth.
I do
It
the
might be a
whole
youth-
thing with the sniff the hand. All right, I did it.
You can give him a
He
treat.
just
I have
backs
treats.
away from me.
I have treats on my desk. Anybody can come.
No, I've
give
done
Finn
the
a
treat thing. As soon as he gets the treat, he backs away again.
I gotta say, this seems like a you problem.
Yeah, I think.
I gotta
Yeah.
be there now.
The only way I can pet that dog is if I give him a little pat on the butt from behind, and then he goes, ah, and then he goes away.
Have you
Yeah.
tried to disguise?
That's a good idea.
Maybe
Yeah.
today.
Maybe today.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Socials. We'll do that after this.
And beforehand, were you a cat person or a dog person?
So we also have a cat.
Oh boy.
What's the
that.
cat's
So-
name?
Yes, her name is Casper. I found her. We found her.
We found her together.
Like
we were walking to
two
breakfast.
months into dating.
You found a
2
cat?
months
Yes.
into dating?
And he's allergic. And I decided to adopt her because I was like, I don't know where this is going. I'm not gonna like not get a cat.
Yeah.
Don't let
because
something
he's
get in the way of a
allergic. That would be-
relationship with a cat.
No.
Exactly.
No, Casper and I are friends.
There you
But
go.
you're still allergic.
I'm working on getting unallergic.
Working on it.
I'm working on it.
And honestly, that's a great plus for your
Yeah.
guys' relationship.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I really like that.
That's a sacrifice.
It was.
Thank
At
you for
what
your
point
service.
in the relationship did you know that each other were the one?
Like 5 months in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you
For
have a
both of
different,
y'all?
Do you have a different answer?
I think, yeah, 5 months in, I think lines up. We went to Vancouver for a vacation together. That was like our first time, like, vacationing. And yeah, that's
How
where.
long did you keep this a secret from Mythical?
Oh. So, should I do you want me to answer? I remember. I
sure.
kind of
Yeah,
remember.
go
Are you
so,
gonna get in trouble for this?
No, no, no,
I
no,
mean,
no.
I don't know.
We're the judges. I think we
Yeah, right.
Oh, we get to
surpass
decide.
HR.
Yeah,
we weren't
HR.
gonna like, keep it a secret forever. We just didn't want to say it at first in case,
It didn't work out.
it didn't work out. It'd be
That's
a
not
little
what
awkward.
the handbook says you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's interesting. I
The
think
handbook
it was
is
like
the handbook changed.
yeah.
The handbook changed.
Yeah.
Did you change the handbook?
Honestly, I feel like this did change the handbook.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I think it was like we were kind of like low key for like 3 months.
Okay.
But then
sounds
when we
good.
did like sign the paperwork, my paperwork technically, I don't know if Stevie knows this. It says that if I have any problems in my relationship, I can go to Stevie.
And then
That's on the paperwork.
I go
so.
to Brian Flanagan.
Okay, fun.
So,
Which I don't think that's the case anymore, but it was
well,
the
we've
case
not
back
updated
then.
it, so
yeah.
that's the case still.
So that's your contract.
love that.
That's
Yeah,
why
we,
I like
we
that.
haven't re-signed
Those
anything.
are like equally terrifying, honestly. Like
Happy to say we have yet to have to go to any of them for any
Okay,
issues.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
they're like your couples therapists, like
I
you
think
know.
so.
I do wonder if it still stands, like after all this time. That
You
like,
gotta-
if
Yeah.
you have any
Let's ask
problems,
Lisa
just
after
come
this.
to
We're the
me.
judges here. That's a legal binding document.
Yes,
Yeah.
You have to talk to them.
you are the godparents of their relationship.
Okay, so low key for 3 months.
yes.
Yeah.
Vacation at 5 months.
Yes.
Moved in together at 1 year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Allergic to a cat. You've been living with a cat for 6 years.
Well,
You're
I'm also allergic to dogs.
You're also allergic.
Okay, so you're allergic to animals in general.
But are you allergic
Yeah.
to like the fur? Because that dog ain't got fur in a lot
No,
of
that's Finn's actually pretty good. He has very little fur.
It's the dander.
Okay, so how long did you guys wait until leaving the bathroom door open?
Oh, that's a great question.
That is a great question.
I don't, so never, but he probably like maybe a year or two in.
Okay.
Okay.
But
and are
not
you
like in
leaving it
direct
open-
view. I'm like,
Are
if-
you leaving it open no matter what's happening in
Yeah,
it?
is it a 1 or a 2 that you leave it open?
absolutely closing it if it's a 2.
Okay.
So, the wedding.
Yes.
Why wasn't I invited?
These questions seem to be really
Yeah,
specific.
Shush. You're a guest here.
And that's true. And I am, and I should zip it.
A lot got, it seems, lost in the mail. Yeah.
Yes. We were wondering why you
we were
weren't
waiting
there.
for you. There was a chair and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I like that
Okay,
answer.
married, 2 pets. You knew 5 months in. What's next?
What is next?
What is next?
I don't know. I guess there's nothing, right?
There, yeah, no one does
That's just
anything
it.
after
No one-
they
yeah.
get married. No.
This is the last step.
Y'all don't want to open a bed and breakfast?
Yeah.
You know?
No, a bread and
I like a bread.
The bread and breakfast.
Open a bread and
I do make-
breakfast.
Yeah, it's been a little bit, but I do make bread.
What type of bread were you making?
Mostly sourdough, some focaccia, but those are the easy ones for me, so I don't want to get too complicated, you know.
Okay. Do you guys share each other's location?
Yes.
Do you look? Are you ever like,
Well, they
And I wonder-
share a location.
I wonder
right?
what they're
Yeah.
doing?
I will
Yeah.
literally look at his location to know which part of the building I need to find him in.
That's cute.
I'll use it before if I'm trying to make dinner and time it for when she comes home. I'll be like, is she left the office yet or something?
Is it for good and not for evil? That's crazy.
Is it too late to tell the other couple to break up?
I did.
This is
I
cute.
was right. Have you guys ever made out in the office?
In the office.
In the office? No, I don't.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe in the early. No, I don't think so.
Not even in
wait.
the costume loft?
We don't kiss and tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll say that.
Cute. Love that.
Well, you kind of have to. You're in court.
That's true.
They're
You can't believe it.
We'll share a little kiss, like have a good day. You know, once we come to the office in the morning.
A little peck. Are we into zodiac signs? And even if you're not, will you tell me what you are?
I'm a Pisces. He's Cancer.
I'm Cancer.
Oh my
yeah.
God, you guys are both water signs. That's
Is that good?
so I am gay. So this does matter.
Okay.
Okay, fun. You guys are gonna get along.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
there we go.
Finally, I was waiting for someone to
can
tell.
feel it.
If one of you left Mythical and got like another job in another country, would that be an issue?
Yes. Thank you, Leonard. Okay, let's go down the line. We're going to start with Matt Lieb. Should this couple stay together?
I mean, they seem in love. I say yes. Together.
Yes, together.
Yes, together.
I mean, come on, duh. Yes.
Yeah.
We won.
Surprise.
Till death do you part.
Please welcome our final couple, Thug Muffin and Alex. If y'all will tell us and the court a little bit about your relationship, please.
Okay, well, we met online a couple years ago. We started following each other during COVID. I noticed her because she was performing at one of my friend's shows, and I was watching everybody perform, and her performance stood out the most to me because the way I saw her perform, I was like, wow, like she's like killing it. Everybody else was kind of like, but one thing with her though, just because like I could see the confidence and just just her
What
presence
kind of
was great.
performance?
She's an artist.
Music.
So, music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We both make music.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it kind of started from there, and then I wanted to work with her, and kind of went back and forth about like let's work. It didn't happen, and then one day I was like, why don't we just hang out? And then we hung out, and then I never left.
Never left.
Which one is Thug Muffin?
Thank you.
And which one is Alex?
Thug Muffin or Thuggy. My friends call me Thuggy.
Okay.
And then this is
I'm Alex.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Have you thought of zhuzhing up Alex a little bit?
I mean, I spell it ALX.
ALX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ALX,
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like
That's
that.
a zhuzh. So when you slid in to the DMs, because that's what you did,
Oh, I dove.
correct?
I
Yeah,
dove.
when you dove
Yeah,
into
first.
this person's DMs, what did you think about it?
It was very chill. Honestly,
Okay.
we talked for like
But were you like cute or were you strictly business?
Strictly
You're like, we're
business,
gonna
but
be
he
business
was cute.
partners, and now you guys are like business partners.
Yeah. He was cute, but I kind of was like, I'm just scared of people on the internet.
Sure.
So I was like, I mean, he looks cute, but he's probably a bad boy. He had like, an angel and devil on his neck. So I was like,
Yeah.
but I look like this. So
No, you look
Yeah.
sweet.
yeah, he's very sweet. And every time we talked, it was very sincere, nothing weird. And we
Okay.
talked for a bit. And I was like, you know what? He seems pretty cool. And then we hung out and he was. So.
Okay, so you weren't going out with people who were sliding.
I wasn't going out with anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years I was like over it.
Focused on your work.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've talked a lot about Thug Muffin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How do you forget
like-
Thug Muffin?
I was like, is Thug the second part? Muffin Thug. Do you know the Muffin Thug?
Right.
Anyway. So you said that you love Thug Muffin's performance and music. How do you feel about Alex's music?
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Like, so when we actually got together, we did hang out for a while, and we literally didn't get to music because we just ended up hanging out. And then one day we're like, let's just do it. Like, let's just like go to the studio and see what happens. And the first day I was like, oh, this rocks. Like,
Do you guys both rap?
Sweet.
I produce.
I'm gonna get him on something eventually.
And sound engineering. So
Okay, and you do vocals, Thug Muffin.
Okay, y'all did the music and y'all were working together and then y'all started dating. How long have y'all like officially been together, like dating?
About almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
2 years. Okay, if y'all, we know y'all connect, y'all got the whole vibe with the music. What besides music do you two like really connect on and like vibe?
Can I say?
Yeah.
Movies. We are like, that was another thing. The first night we hung out, we started like nerding out over films, going back and forth. Because we ended up going to see a movie. We went to see, I think, Scream 5.
Nice.
And we quote like the same movies from whatever we watched at childhood, like pretty much the same stems or anything from a movie. We would like.
You guys like The Crow?
Yeah, we were watching.
We just watched it last night.
I could tell.
Yeah,
I can tell you like The Crow.
There's a vibe.
Wait, the
you
new
guys-
one or the proper one?
I like the new one. I
Okay.
think it's
All right.
like it's like fun to look at.
The abs. I know what you mean.
Exactly.
The abs are very fun to look at.
Yeah.
I sort of have a bit of a pivot. What are our fights like? Are we fighting about makeup? Are we fighting about going out?
My timing. Sometimes
We fight. We
timing.
have like
Your
all the
timing
regular
and
fights.
Timing with what?
it'll be like, oh hey, we have this at 8, and it'll be like, oh okay, so we can do this, this, and this and that. And she's like,
No, we
we have
can't.
an hour. What are you talking about? I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
okay.
He'll be
got
like,
it.
I'll just make this beat really quick right before we go. I'm like,
That's literally that happened the other day.
All right, let me just finish this album, and then we can go out to dinner.
And it'll just take a quick 30
what are you
minutes.
talking about?
Yeah. Okay, so you're not saying timing in terms of relationship timing.
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so we're on the same page. Like, when did you say I love you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I had to say it like 3 times because he didn't hear me.
Say 3 times.
No, we were watching a movie.
What's that story?
We were watching a movie, and the TV was loud, and we were having just
Yeah.
a moment together. And she like turned around and looked at me, and said it like
Kinda-
under her breath.
Kinda creepy.
Yeah, she's like. And I
said,
was like,
"I love you."
I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my god, she
Like,
said it 3
literally.
times.
And then on the third one, I was like,
She's like, oh my god, I just said it to you 3 times and you haven't said anything to me. I'm like, what are you saying to me? I'm sorry, I just keep saying yeah right now because I can't hear you because of TV.
Oh,
She's like,
sure.
I said I
you
love
were
you.
just like nodding, like, yeah, of course, babe.
Yeah, the
whatever.
timing thing all makes sense.
I was
If you
like,
say it 3 times, then a love Beetlejuice comes out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Bloody
"You got
Mary comes out.
One more chance.
I was like, say that one more time.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how many nipple piercings do you guys have?
Yeah.
God, 25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, fun.
Lot of nipples.
Okay.
We go get tattoos together.
We
Do you
did.
have matching tattoos?
No.
If you could get a song lyric tattooed onto you, what song lyric would it be?
To die by your side, such a heavenly way to die.
Oh.
That's the Cure, right?
Yeah, the Smiths.
The Smiths, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Mine would be what, Friday I'm in Love.
That's the Cure.
Here.
What are y'all's thoughts on new metal?
I love,
love new metal.
Yes!
Would you ever get
Linkin
the
Park.
boom dot the ema?
Or would it be ooh ah ah? Like, which one?
Nah, the first one.
Yeah.
But I made him like watch Mudvayne. There's a video, Dig's one of my favorite videos.
Was
on
it
the planet.
Dig?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Dig.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
have to watch this. If you like makeup or this stuff, they're insane, and then the music's
Yeah,
amazing.
they're great.
Yeah,
Would you believe that we are also goths that are married?
I do believe that. That's brilliant. I
It's
love
canon.
that.
It's canon.
It's good mythical morning canon.
Yes.
If you're goth.
But at this point, it's a deep cut or a wound for us specifically.
Wasn't really beloved by the fans.
Yeah, the fans don't like it.
Yeah.
So
They didn't want to watch it anymore.
So that's hard.
So you're kind of living the dream.
we appreciate it a lot. Yeah.
Have you met each other's parents?
Yes. Yeah.
And do you have any opinions about each other's parents?
Honestly,
they're
we
cool.
yeah, everybody's cool.
Yeah.
We have we go to the movies with her family, with her dad.
We've actually both gone to the movies with both our parents.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like we've gone to the movies with his.
What is Thanksgiving like?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Like
mean,
actually
obviously.
insane because we go to like 3.
I have a huge family, so I have like 3 Thanksgivings.
But are you going like this to Thanksgiving?
No, but his
No.
family's seen us like this.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
And they love it. They love it.
Yeah.
We get a goth turkey.
We've done goth Christmas.
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did goth Christmas, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Has there ever
nice.
been talks of marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Is there like a specific place or like region or time?
We
of the
just
year
had a
you get married?
discussion,
We were talking about where we want to go.
Oh, yeah,
And we were
yeah.
talking about going to Romania and seeing Dracula's castle.
I was gonna suggest. Yeah.
And wait, do you guys live together?
Yes.
Okay, how's the decoration? Like, yeah.
Yes.
Are we black curtains?
At this point,
what's
we're just
going on?
fans.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
On there.
You guys want to hang out?
Yeah, we just want to hang out.
That's good.
It's like the room is like,
Y2K.
yeah, it's like super like Y2K. You got like my home studio set up on one side, and then you got her vanity set up on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the racks of God's
Yeah, with the clothing racks,
Yeah.
her clothing rack and my clothing rack.
Yeah.
I gotta follow you guys on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk after.
Do you guys like Slipknot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be in town soon. You want to go?
Let's go. Yeah. Do you like Lincoln Park?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, that's his fave.
Yeah.
That's your favorite. Okay, do you guys have any conflict about music? Like, please don't
No.
play that. Okay.
No.
No.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Yeah.
Like I used to say, and I hope she don't ever take this wrong. I used to say Taylor Swift, but she's great. Like I really
Oh, sure,
like
but I
Taylor Swift.
understand you
I have
saying
the same
that's your
thing.
guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, so it's like it's not really a guilty pleasure because I'll still listen to it. Like Trouble was one of my favorite songs,
Oh.
but it's
That's a
like
good
I guess
one.
me saying it probably looks funny, but I'm like I love pop music. He loves pop music. Like
Yeah. Listen. Yeah.
and
So if you
then-
had to listen to a country singer, which one would it be?
ooh Willie
Shaboozey.
Nelson. Okay, Shaboozey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, great answer.
Yeah.
Okay, Court. I'm gonna go down the line in weird order, starting with Catherine, looping around whatever way you just
Okay,
Catherine.
absolutely, you have to stay together.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I order you to stay together, and I order you to be my best friend.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I order you to stay together, and I would like to be invited to the wedding. I have a lot of black clothing. Suggestions.
Hell yeah.
Yes, please stay together and please invite me to the wedding because the couple before you just kind of didn't. So I'd like to remedy that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming. And with that, court is adjourned. Big thanks to today's couples for letting us decide their fate, and huge thanks to Catherine for joining us. Also, season 3 of her web series, Pretty Gay, is out now. Check out full episodes over on Patreon. And thank you all at home. Let me, I have more to say. And thank you all at home for hanging out with us. We'll see you next week.
Court is adjourned.
You can watch Good Mythical Morning, Mythical Kitchen, and more 24/7 on Amazon Prime and Fire TV channels, Roku, Samsung, and more.